In this video, I want to share with you some popular design sayings that you can use for evergreen niches. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch by Amazon and Etsy. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Now, before I share with you those popular design sayings for evergreen niches, I just want to do a quick sales update. So today is, Tuesday, and I'm at 15 sales, $41. I'm actually doing a little better with my royalties than for the amount of sales. Usually I have a lot of sales and not too much in royalties. But today is going good. Yesterday was pretty dismal, actually. I don't know, what was it yesterday? 18 sales, only $15. But the 2 days before that were actually really good. $71 in royalties and $75 in royalties. That's going to put me at almost $1,400 for the month. Tomorrow is the last day of the month, so we'll be able to see if I can get to $1,500. That was my goal. I think it's going to be cutting it kind of close, but we will see. If you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both Merch by Amazon and Etsy, link is in the description. I also post gym pics, family pics, lifestyle pics, entrepreneur pics, just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 18 years. So if you're interested in that, link is in the description. Okay, so let's get into the content of the video. So what I want to go over in this video are just popular design sayings that we can use for evergreen niches. I mean, you could also use them for trending as well, but these have helped me a lot with my evergreen designs. Now, the majority of my videos are about trending niches, trending designs, things like that, but it's also important that you have your Merch by Amazon portfolio also loaded up with evergreen niches, so that in the times when trending niches are not selling, you can still bank on those evergreen niches to get you some sales to help your monthly royalties. So I'm just going to start with the one that has probably been the most successful for me. And it is this one right here that you guys have probably heard about before, and it is just a girl, and then you basically pop in the niche. All right. Now, just a girl, it's mostly popular with like animals, hobbies, and then also with like holidays that are coming up. So holidays would be like just a girl that loves Valentine's Day, just a girl that loves Mardi Gras, just a girl that loves St. Patrick's Day. But the majority of them are going to be for animals and for hobbies. Like right here, we're going to see just a girl who loves panthers, just a girl who loves goats and chickens. So this is something that I want to touch on. If you can come up with like 2 animals or 2 types of hobbies, that's going to help. Another example of this that you probably have seen before is just a girl that loves sketching and ramen. So that's another one. But what I would do if I were to get back into this niche right here, just a girl, I would try and find like some animals that are very low in competition that not too many people know about. So I would stay away from doing something like just a girl that loves dogs, just a girl that loves horses, cows, chickens, things like that, because there's already a million of them. You want to do something kind of like this. This is probably going to be low in competition. This one right here, just a girl who loves macaws, if I'm saying that right. If I just do a quick search on Merch by Amazon, just a girl that loves macaws, we're going to see that there's only 24 results. So you want to find like an animal, like a bird, and then try and like niche down and find more very specific types of birds or things like that. Just try and get specific with the niches so that it's low in competition. If we keep going down here, we can see that another version of this, instead of doing just a girl, you can also do just a boy. So just a boy who loves ships, trains, airplanes. Now those are probably more competitive. Again, you want to find ones that are lower in competition. But I'm just trying to share with you some popular design sayings, because a lot of times I'll go over like popular designs, like the sunset, for example. But there's also very popular design sayings that we can use to get sales on Merch by Amazon. So let's see if we can find another one right here. We're seeing a lot of the boys ones. Let's go to the next. Oh, so this one right here, just a girl who loves dance. So what we can do is we can start with this, but I wouldn't do one that says just a girl who loves dance. I would try and niche down in dance. So I would think of different types of dance styles. So just a girl who loves breakdancing, just a girl who loves country dancing. Just do like a Google search of different types of dance style, and then you can make a shirt for each one of those. And there's just a girl who loves breakdancing is going to be a lot lower in competition, more specific, and there's probably not going to be too many of them, so that when someone searches for that type of t-shirt, yours is going to pop up, and hopefully you can get a sale. So moral of the story here for this niche is try to find a niche that is low in competition, basically. So that's going to be the first popular design saying that I have for you, and let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Popular design style that you can use for evergreen niches for Merch by Amazon is this one that has also done very well for me, which is eat, sleep, and then you pop in the niche, repeat. You guys have probably seen this one before. So this is going to be very popular with like hobbies, sports. You can see here, eat, sleep, volleyball, repeat, eat, sleep, film. So hobbies, eat, sleep, theater. I mean, you can do this for so many niches. This is like one of the all-time best kind of phrases, I think, on Merch by Amazon. It's just been around forever, and it still works till this day. You can see that, you know, a lot of them have good BSRs, but there's just so many niches that you can use this for. So if there's any time like a new sport, like when pickleball came out like a couple years ago, you know, you can just pop that in, eat, sleep, pickleball, repeat. Anytime something new or might be trending, you can use that as well. But one of the ways that I like to find niche ideas for this type of design style is just by using Flying Research. So if you guys know, I like using Flying Research. I have an affiliate link in the description, but I will just go to the seller trends, and basically I'm just going through here and I'm just looking for niches that might be able to work with this design style. And then if I find something that will work, then I'll just go ahead and I'll pop it into Merch Informer, because I want to see how much competition there is. And if there's low in competition, then I will, you know, make a design for it. So right here, I'm just cruising through Flying Research, and one niche that catches my eye is cruise. Okay, so that might work. So I would just come over here to Merch Informer, and I would type in eat, sleep, cruise, repeat. And when I do that, we're going to see eat, sleep, cruise, repeat right here. There's only 194 results. And the cruise niche, as you know, has become one of my favorite niches. Here we can see some of the designs. We can see they're selling. Some of them have reviews. Another one that I also found is, if I just scroll down here, where did it go? It's kind of at the bottom, but this one was actually lower in competition. Let's see if I can find it right here. So in my color guard, so this niche right here kind of caught my eye, so I just typed into Merch Informer right here, eat, sleep, color guard, repeat. Color guard is for like marching bands. You can do a quick Google search on it, but it's basically the people that I think that like wave the flags around during the marching bands at the football games. And when we hit enter, we're going to see that for this niche, eat, sleep, color guard, repeat, there's only 94 results. Right here we're going to see eat, sleep, spin. Oh, I got a sale on Etsy. So eat, sleep, spin, toss, repeat. So, you know, you can do something like this. We can see it's selling. It has reviews. So this is the second popular design style or phrase that I have for you. It's the eat, sleep, and then you just pop in the niche and add the word repeat. And the way that you can find niches is just by going to Flying Research, looking at even the best sellers or the seller trends just to get ideas. When you see something that catches your eye, pop it into Merch Informer or Amazon, and if it's low in competition, like under 200, then it has a good shot of getting a sale, as long as you see that the other ones have been selling as well. And then the next popular design phrase that I have is also a good one, and this was actually one of the first ones that I learned about when I started to get onto Merch by Amazon, and it is I like, then you pop in the niche and maybe 3 people. We're going to see here what some of the designs look like. This is actually not mine, but I made one like this when I first started. Design wasn't this good, but it was I like. Oh man, I got 2 cancellations. Damn, let me see where that puts me at. Okay, well I still think I'm going to be having a good day. Well, 357. Okay, so that drops me down to 38. No big deal. We just returns are just part of the game. That's just how it works. You just got to take it on the chin and just keep going. All right, but let's get back to this niche right here. So the way I would attack this niche right here is I would try and do like 2 niches in one. So you see the majority of them are going to say I like cats and coffee, or I like whiskey and cigars. You know, I would probably stay away from like I like golf, because it's just a little too competitive. You know, what I would also do is I would also try and find that have just like one, like I was saying, but and try and find something that's kind of similar. So let's see, it's like something similar with that niche. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So like right here, I like basketball, maybe 3 people. I would do something like I like basketball and the gym. Like for me, for example, I like playing basketball and I like going to the gym. So if you do 2 in 1, it's going to be better, because it's going to be, oh man, I'm getting jacked on the returns here. Okay, doesn't matter. You just keep going. Take a sip of coffee. Reset and keep going. Okay, so like I was saying, yeah, so you want to do it like basketball and something. Like this one right here, I like broccoli. I wouldn't do I like broccoli. I would do I like broccoli and spinach, and maybe 3 people. I like broccoli and kale. Also another one, this also is really well with like dog or animals. So you can do like mix, like, you know, I like you know, my dog, or certain types of dogs, and maybe like 3 type of people. You'll see a lot of them cross nation with like beer and dogs, or marijuana and dogs. Let's see if we can find some other good examples. So here we're seeing animals, alcohol again. Let's see if we can find a good one. So right here, I wouldn't do just corgi. I say I like weed and corgis. Like kind of like this one right here. This is a good example of something you want to do. I like cats and weed. You see how it's 2 in 1? You can see it's got a pretty good BSR, 2 returns. But yeah, so this is going to be the third popular design phrase that I have for you guys. And is this one right here. I like, then you pop in the niche. I would recommend 2 niches. And then after that you say, and maybe 3 people. And then the next one is another one of my all-time favorites, and it is the definition design kind of style or phrase. And basically this is where you just take a word and you make a definition for it. So here we're going to see what some of the designs look like. Now for me, the way that I've been able to best attack this niche is by focusing mainly on certain types of like jobs or careers, because a lot of times people are looking for gifts for certain types of people that are like airline pilots or that are like surgeons or types of engineers. And these designs have been able to sell very well for me. What I would do, like I said, I would focus on specific jobs. So like, you know, you wouldn't want to do just like an engineering definition shirt because there's going to be too much competition. You want to go to like Etsy and you want to type in like different types of engineering. And here you're going to get a whole bunch of different types of engineering. So like, I think mechanical engineering is one. And if we just type that into Amazon, we're going to see mechanical engineer definition. You know, the competition is low. It's 273 merch by Amazon shirts. We can see like this one right here, mechanical engineer. It's got a review, so it is selling. So again, the point that I want to make here is you want to find like some type of job, whether it's an engineer or like a surgeon. If we go right here to surgeon, you see all the different types of surgeons. These are niches right here. And you can just take like orthopedic surgeon and you can do a definition design like this right here. And you could say, I mean, you can get some ideas, but usually the one that is the most popular, the one that has worked the best for me is, I can't remember it off the top of my head. Maybe I can find it right here. Let's see, which one is it? Don't want to have to pause the video. But someone who, well, I'm kind of having a brain fart. Person who does precision guesswork. Yeah, it's something kind of like along the lines of this. But basically, you can just find a definition that you like, and that works well or that is popular. I'm trying to find it, but it's not coming to mind. It's kind of long. But basically you get an idea like this and you can make a design like that. Again, the point here is just to find those niches that are low in competition and use this design phrase, the definition phrase. And then the last design phrase that I have for you is also a really good one. I also use this one a lot when I first started on Merch by Amazon. It's basically you take the niche and then after whatever the niche is, you're going to say, is my therapy. So right here you see, is my therapy. An example of this would be music is my therapy. What else do we have here? A lot of music. The gym, well, you can do the gym is my therapy. Let's see if we find some better examples. Traveling is my therapy. And again, with this niche, you want to find niches that are like sub niches in niches. So like, you wouldn't say like, you know, I wouldn't do like gardening is my therapy. I would do a Google search for like types of gardening. So if we just go right here, I did the most popular hobbies. You know, the majority of these designs are going to be about hobbies. So like if we just do gardening, I would go right here to Google and I would say certain types of gardening. So I would make a design saying, you know, rock gardening is my therapy, flower gardening is my therapy, container gardening is my therapy. You know, it's better to niche down in the niche so you can find, so there's less competition. Another example of this would be like photography. So I wouldn't do like, you know, photography is my therapy. I would do a Google search. Saying like different types of photography, and then I would make a design saying aerial photography is my therapy, architectural photography is my therapy. This one right here would probably do really good. Nature photography is my therapy. I think you're starting to kind of see like a theme with all these different types of design phrases is you just want to take the phrase, you know, find a niche, and then whatever that niche is, you want to niche down and find kind of more a specific niche so that's low in competition. Because if you just do what everybody else is doing, it's just going to be too hard to basically get found and people aren't going to be able to find you. I just realized I forgot to turn my light on. I got this new light here. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment. Make sure to comment. I love reading your comments. I get notified on YouTube every time someone sends the comments, and I will respond to everyone. If you're interested or you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I also have a course on Merch by Amazon if you want to know how I get sales like this. Oh, whoops, where'd it go? It's this one. You know, I can teach you how I get sales like this. It's on Udemy. It's only 20 bucks. It's good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon. I also have one for Redbubble as well. If you're interested, it's the first link in the description. And also, if you want to sign up for Flying Research, I think it's like the fourth link in the description. Okay, so that's going to be it for the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.